What's going on YouTube, man? It's your boy Big Pain back again, addressing just the state of the Eagles. And before we get into it, make sure you like, comment, subscribe before I headbutt you feel me? Real talk. But nah, on the real though, first off, hold on. Let me hold on. This the old one right here. Real talk, you ain't a real fan of any team if you don't got a shirt that's the paint coming off of it. You know what I'm saying? Real talk. If you don't got one of these shirts that you feel me, the shirt young, you feel me, it's little as hell. You know what I'm saying? I had this shirt for a minute. So that's just to let y'all know, man. If you don't got a shirt that's small, paint coming off, man, you ain't a real fan, man. But let's get back on topic. As you can see in the title, we basically talking about need over want, and also is the Eagles secondary the best secondary in the division. Need over want. What do I mean by that? Well, right now, names that are circulating around the Eagles right now is Jadeveon Clowney and Everson Griffin, two I believe defensive ends. And I just came here to address that real quick. It would be great to get any one of the two of those players. The thing is, do we really need them? And honestly, I can say we could use another pass rusher. Jadeveon Clowney's strong suit is run stopping. He's very disruptive though. I don't know his numbers, but I know he gets a well amount of QB pressures. But if you're talking about somebody that's better at sacking the quarterback, which we rank I think at 14th, so we could use some help in that department, I would say go with Everson Griffin. If you want somebody that's gonna hit the quarterback, guarantee you got a chance of sacking the quarterback, you get Everson Griffin. If you want some youth and you want somebody to be a run stopper, add to your strength, you pick up Jadeveon Clowney, and also Jadeveon Clowney could go ahead cover the flat from time to time, because he played linebacker here and there. But that's not really what we need, but more so of what we want. I feel like you look at how our roster set up. We needed a backup last year in the playoff game when Carson Wentz got concussed. I don't think Carson Wentz gonna get hurt this year, but we needed a backup, right? And what we go do in the second round, we get a backup that, can run the RPO. And it's three phases to the RPO. People just think it's hand the ball off pass. No, the quarterback could run it too. And, he's a better runner than Carson Wentz. Not a better quarterback, nowhere near, but he's a better runner than Jalen Hurts. But we needed the backup quarterback. I'm going to address him in another video, Jalen Hurts. But that's just another example of us getting something that we needed. We lose Brandon Brooks, so what we do, we bring back Jason Peters. We filled in a hole that we needed to fill. Receivers, we needed a bunch of receivers. They all went down, so what we do, we pick up a lot of receivers. And if we're going to pick somebody else up and make a big splash in free agency, I strongly believe we should pick up another power back, or pick up a power back, because I don't know if we have one. Some people say Elijah Holyfield is a power back, but I just believe we need a power back, or just another running back in general. God forbid Miles Sanders go down. What are we left with? Boston Scott can make a few plays here and there, but do you really think he could be a starting running back? Who knows? I know the old boy from 49ers, Raheem Mostert, whatever his name is, I think he would be a good pickup. And I thought we should have brought back Jordan Howard, if you're being honest. We need another running back, honestly. If you talk about something want over need, I will want another D lineman. I want another D lineman, but what we need is another running back, in my opinion. At the end of the day, run by committee. That's how we got to the Super Bowl with Jay Ajayi, LeGarrette Blount. You look at a lot of these teams, man. You look at a lot of these teams where that had running backs in the past few years. It's like a pattern, elite running backs, from Todd Gurley. He burnt out. He ran out of gas, basically. You look at the running back that played for the Titans. I can't get his name right. Derrick Henry. He ran them to the playoffs, but then eventually he got tired. You look at Mark Ingram. A lot of people didn't know. A lot of people don't mention they lost that playoff game. Mark Ingram was injured, so they drafted another running back. Smartest move the Ravens could have did was pick up another running back, and that's why I believe we should pick up another running back. Not just for the run by committee, but also just to have another running back. We don't have a second string running back that I feel like, if need be, could take over the low and be a 3-down back. I think Miles Sanders is the only back that's on our roster that's capable of doing that. Now let's address the secondary. do I believe we have the best secondary in the NFC East? I believe so, and I believe it's not even close. You know, you look at the second best secondary in the division. I'll say it's the Redskins, with Kendall Fuller, with the addition of Kendall Fuller, and you know their second best corner, I guess, is Ronald Darby. And Ronald Darby was never a number one to me. He was more of a number two, so I think he could do some kind of damage over there. Nothing that I'm worried about, because I seen Ronald Darby up close. But I think that they have the second best secondary in the division. But in comparison to Darius Slay, who's the best corner in the division, in comparison to Nikel Roby-Coleman, who's the best slot corner in the division, and Avonte Maddox, or I'm drawing a blank on the other corner. I know we got LeBlanc that can fill in for the slot, but also we have Sidney Jones. Sidney Jones and Avonte Maddox, they are the best third, like, as them ranking on our team, those are the third best corners on our roster. So that's the third best corner on our roster, which is Avonte Maddox and Sidney Jones. You look at how deep our roster is. You look across the whole division. Nobody's third corner is as good as Avonte Maddox or Sidney Jones. So with that being said, we're deep. We're the deepest in the we have the deepest secondary in the division, and you know we have the best secondary in the division. You know, nobody has a number one corner like Darius Slay. You talk about the safeties. You know, the strong safety position, a lot of people like to say, oh, we lost Malcolm Jenkins. Well, in my opinion, you know, I truthfully don't feel like that's going to hit us at all, because Malcolm Jenkins was basically a linebacker. Let's be real. How many times you see Rasul Douglas, you see any of these corners on the island by themselves, and there's no safety over top to help them? Against the Redskins especially, they got bombed on. You don't see these safeties back there helping us. So with that being said, us losing Malcolm Jenkins, he an Eagle Hall of Famer, you know. Maybe he might get his number retired, but he was the only DB that didn't miss a game, and he was there every game. He was getting torched. So I'm not really too upset about us losing. I'm not losing no sleep over us losing Malcolm Jenkins. And let's get to the safeties now, since we're talking about the secondary. You look at the free safety, Rodney McLeod. He played in some big games, you know. He's a vet. And you look at the strong safeties, you know, that's going to be, you know, survival of the fittest right there. You know, they're going to have to duke it out for that one. And I feel like the fact that you got a rookie that played in some big games, like Kevon Wallace from Clemson, played against a lot of competition. And you got Jalen Mills, who was a safety in his college days. And then you have Will Parks. So I feel like it should be no favoritism in that strong safety battle. I feel like whoever comes out of there is the best one that we have available at the moment. So in my opinion, you know, we have the best secondary in the division. And, you know, that's that. You know, thanks for whoever tuned in. You know, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And it's Eagles Nation. I'm going to be back here tomorrow around maybe the same time, dropping another video.